Oh, yeah. Yeah, so we're on. So, last time, you guys were basically getting Caesar's sister out of a lot of trouble. Because Sinless had tracked her down, and she had information on Sinless about what they were going to do with the Minotaur virus. And since then, you guys know that Kane is planning to basically assault Minerva itself, which is basically the human capital of this galaxy. It's basically Earth, and he's going to try and unleash the Minotaur virus on the population there to try and instigate a war between the Keratan, who he represents, and the humans, to try and push Keratan's superiority, because if a war was to happen, the Keratan would probably win, but tens, hundreds of millions of people would die. But Kane doesn't care about that. He wants peace in the galaxy, and the only race he can see as being powerful enough to secure that peace is his own. He never used to be like that, of course. You know, you've heard his backstory and stuff, but Relic changed him and stuff like that, which was a campaign that we did, not you guys, but we did a while ago. And since then, he's been on a crusade, and he's taken over a Black Ops army, basically, in Sinless from the Keratan. So he's gone rogue. The Keratan have got nothing to do with him, but all the intelligence that you have suggests that if push comes to shove, the Keratan will support him, simply so that they don't lose face. But yeah, he's heading to Minerva with. He's already got storage sinks built into the Minervan substructure of like different water treatment plants and environmental stoppers that go into the atmosphere of the world. Basically, the environmental stoppers keep space debris from falling into the Earth, basically. And he sabotaged those with the Minotaur virus. He just needs to get there and override the security console in the main building to make sure that the virus is unleashed on the world. So, you know all this, but to get the information that you need to complete the mission that Virus has given you, which is to go and stop Kane, you need to go back to the area of the Forge, where it was, which is the space station that you guys were in charge of, but has been annihilated, somewhat unfairly, I will admit, because you'd never even got a chance to defend it, but it's been annihilated by Sinless. And around 79.8, I think, percent of your armies, of your men and women have been killed. The rest have fled. So you come out into the vast field of debris that surrounds your once home, and this is what you're seeing when you come into the yeah, so that's what you're seeing. There's just like bits of debris just scattered everywhere, and there are drones moving about, just scanning for... These are drones that are in every space station. They basically make sure that people are either killed quickly, so they're not exposed to the vacuum of space for too long, or they are taken in for medical treatment. But because the drones have nowhere to go, you're reading these drones, and you can see that there are bodies inside them, but they're dead. So they basically, the drones have picked them up and then they've died inside because you know, no one's come to pick them up. The drones, I mean. So you guys are moving through the debris. What do you want to do?
Probably scan. Yeah, see if we can find the black box or anything else that will help us.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah, or any sort of life signs as well. See if we can get over any people. What have thought?
That's a perception roll for Mara, please.
Alright, 1 second.
If people haven't seen what happened previously, then go and watch them. They're all there on Twitch and on Travel N7, so... Okay, so you can find there is a blinking dot on your screen, on your readout, and that is the black box encoder that Varus asked you to come and get.
Alright, is that all we see?
Yeah, you see no life signs on the board or anything at all.
Okay, so I guess we'll try to get the black box.
Okay. Yeah, roll again, just to put it in your. You don't need a high roll. Yeah, it's fine.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah. Lucky for you, this isn't Elite Dangerous, or you would have wiped that thing out. You just like got into it and just annihilated it.
Well, there goes the whole plot.
Yeah. So the black box is now safely inside the cargo hold. It's basically a little black box recorder. So.
All right. I think we should have Cadujan take a look at that.
Okay.
I'll go now. Yeah.
Okay. So, Cadujan, you head on down to the cargo hold and you just jump down there and you can see that's got like an easy slot-in port where you just literally plug it into any viewing port and it'll auto-execute if you put in the code. That you already know the code. It's fine. It's it's basically the Forge, command code that you all have. So.
Okay then. So I gather the others and take it to whatever the projection room is, and yeah.
Okay.
To view it.
Do we want to stick around here? Do we want to go somewhere else?
It would probably be better to go somewhere else if there's drones flying around.
Yeah, but good idea.
Okay, so do you want to jump to the next system over? It's fine. So Mara, you key in the ignition for me. Key in the. That's fine, and you jump into the next system over. It's empty. There's nothing here. There's like one gas giant surrounding a star. That's it.
Okay.
You can't really. It's just a massive green orb surrounding a star. You can refuel here using your fuel sinks, if you wish, because the gas giant is close enough that it's burning off its energy into the sun. So you can actually go and extract all of the helium and other bits of fuel from that if you want.
Okay. Is that perception?
Yep. Everything's perception.
Okay. Don't fuck it up.
That's
Okay.
fine. So yeah, you've now got full fuel. You just sit there refueling as you go and as you go to the main common room to check over this. And the black box is basically an encoded. Cadujan actually slots it in and presses play, and it's basically you see a lot of code come up, and then it all assimilates as the validation code's been put in. It's instruction from Varus, who basically tells you that within this black box is the last will and testament of the Nameless Band, and that holds all of the Nameless Band's information on Sinless and what they were planning to do on Minerva, and it's taken from actual moles inside of several Minervan trusted companies and front companies and intelligence services. So if you gave this or uploaded it to the Minervan military command matrix, they would immediately go on high alert, and they would be very much more inclined to trust you. They would be very much like saying, okay, these guys are freelancers who have heard something, we need to get behind them. The mission that he gives you is, yes, is to kill Kane. Yes, it's to go down to Minerva and kill Kane. But doing so on your own, as what he says, is just suicide. You'd never get to him. You need the support of the Minervan fleet to get down there. And I'm saying this because he's not on screen saying this. It's just like text. You need to get the Minervan fleet on side to support you. So what he suggests is going to Artemis, where this all began. Go back to Artemis, which is Minerva's moon. You go into the Minervan military compound on Artemis, and you are going to upload the information from this black box onto the command matrix, which will automatically, well, hopefully, get the Minervans on side. You'll have to sneak into the compound because civilians are not allowed on site, and if you say you've got information on Sinless, they'll just laugh in your face. So you need to basically to sneak into this place, upload it onto the matrix, and it basically has a transponder which makes the Ares an anchor, an FTL anchor, and so you need to put that on the matrix, go to Minerva, near Minerva, and sit there and await reinforcements from the Minervan fleet. If the Minervan fleets do not get there, he says just call off the mission. and leave Minerva to its fate because they've refused to listen to you, the information. And if any of them get on a combat footing, if any of the Minervan ships give you any trouble, just bug out of there and leave them to their own devices, because it's just not worth it. Alright?
Okay.
So does everyone understand the plan?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. So, I'm actually going to let you roll to get there. You can go and get there if you want, or if you have any of the inventory stuff, character stuff, weapons, upgrades, ship upgrades that you want to do, this is literally, if you've played Mass Effect, this is the moment before you go and do the suicide mission. This is it. So if you want to do anything, do it now.
Yeah, Cadujan would like to maybe relay some sort of message to any of the sort of Diamondback militia that escaped, or and also to.
Don't we have
to
I wrote it down.
The Steel Dogs.
Yeah, Steel Dogs and Jason Blackthorn.
Yeah.
Yeah, see if they can give us any help.
Okay. Do an intelligence roll for me. Let me see how well you do with that message.
I've got it on my phone. So just a +8.
Okay. You send a general distress out there, and instructions for a rendezvous point. And you select the rendezvous point as Artemis. And it's an encoded message which only the ciphers of the Diamondback militia, the nameless band basically, can uncover. And it basically says to any survivors who still want to fight Sinless, you know, come to this rendezvous point and you'll be well paid, basically. And so we'll have to wait and see what the effects are of that message, if any. Alright.
Okay.
Anyone
I
else
think
want
as
to do
far
anything?
as ship upgrades and everything, we pretty much done all we can.
Yeah, I'm happy to. Go ahead.
I'm currently looking to see if it would be beneficial for me to get a new weapon. So give me a few moments.
Yep. That's what this time's for.
Carbon point sniper rifle is pretty good. I actually picked one up.
Yeah, that's going to get a lot stricter in the next rules, because you need to be in a certain place to get weapons. You can't just like be in a ship and go, oh, I want this weapon. It's like, no, you got to stop and dock somewhere to go and get your weapons, which is, you know, pretty,
What about like between sessions?
as long as you're docked somewhere between sessions, fine. But if you're not docked somewhere, then no. Because you're literally gonna. I'm turning Minerva into basically a firefight simulator. You can't just.
Right.
You know, you've got to land somewhere to buy stuff.
Well, I'm not talking like a cliffhanger ending where we're like floating in a void somewhere and then we pick up in that same spot. We obviously couldn't buy any weapons.
No, but even if you decide to say, look, you know, well, we'll end the session. If I say we're ending the session here, you can say, well, hang on a minute, I'd like to dock somewhere. Then we can do that. We can have a quick roll to see where you dock, and but also there are going to be certain times where you just literally we end the session with you running away from an enemy and be like, well, you know.
Yeah, we can't dock anywhere. Yeah, see, I'm not expecting it then.
No.
But if it's like a normal, like everything's resolved and we're gonna have some downtime, then
yeah, but you'd have to tell me where you're going to
figured
dock.
we could do some shopping.
There is actually a star map in the new one as well, made up of hexes, so you can see where you're traveling to. So, you know, it's not like now where you like say, oh, we're going to travel to this system. It's that, no. You actually know exactly where you're traveling to, and you can see on the map where you're going.
Did you find one or did you make one?
I made one.
Oh, do you want me to make it pretty for you?
Yes.
Okay. I've seen your maps.
Yeah.
Do you want rhinestones on it?
Yeah. Would you like sequins or no sequins?
Rhinestones, fucking rhinestones.
It's like the equivalent of bedazzling a digital image.
See, the carbon point sniper rifle looks good, but it doesn't really fit my character very well, so I'm fine. Let's just
Okay.
move on.
Confusion, do you want anything done?
No, there's nothing really. I'll probably send like a sort of farewell message to my family back and explaining that we're coming to critical points in my missions and that I might see them again. So yeah.
Okay. Mara?
Aw. Well, just advising my siblings to get off of Elysium, basically. Like strongly advising, get off of Elysium. Here's the money from Silas, basically.
Okay.
I have one last thing I'd want to do, though. I want to make sure I have a bottle of alcohol with me.
Okay, that's fine.
In case things go awry.
That's fine.
Okay.
Alright. So, I'm gonna, let Mara key in the destination as Artemis, next to Minerva.
And
Mm-hmm.
okay. And just so you guys know, I bought these a long time ago, but we have spacesuits for everyone on the ship in case
Oh, nice.
everything goes to shit, which hopefully it
Awesome.
shouldn't. But we have them.
Okay. So, you're in transit for, from where you are, it's gonna take, 12 days. So it's a hell of a time we're skipping now. But for 12 days, you guys are sending your messages and, going over your weapons again and again and again. And the wait is the worst part. Not being there is the worst part. You just want to get it over with. You want to get there and have the time on you already, but it's just not, And then finally, you break through. You come out of FTL again. A couple of parsecs away from Artemis. And so Mara just brings the ship in toward Artemis, and Artemis is the orange city world that orbits the green-blue celestial garden world of Minerva. And as you pulled in, you can see all sorts of spy drones and automated defense services and things like that. But Artemis is pretty much a free market, so they let you go. And you guys pull yourselves down, and you haven't been back here since the very first session. So this is 2 years ago. So for 2 years you haven't been back to Artemis, but finally you're back to where you all met. And you pull the Ares down, Mara, into the atmosphere of Artemis, and you let the Ares list there for a while, and so you can decide how to tackle your mission. So, what do you guys want to do?
Where have we docked? Have we docked at a civilian spaceport?
You're not actually docked. You're listing.
I think we're in orbit.
Yeah, you're in orbit above.
Okay.
You're in low anchor above Artemis.
Well, I suggest that we dock at a military facility, since that's who we need to talk to.
Well, we need to sneak in, is what they were
Yeah,
saying.
we can't just.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, okay.
Hey, how's it going?
just land the actual Ares. Yeah, I'd let you do it. If you want to do that, I'd let you do it. There's not a problem.
Oh, yeah. You would, wouldn't you?
Oh, no, who knows what might happen? I'm not gonna,
Well,
you might not
the
die
Ares
doing that. It might just.
It is a military ship, but
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a good idea still.
Right.
Can we get access to any building schematics or anything? Kadujin could do some hacking or something.
You can do a
Yeah.
scan of the planet where you're
Yeah.
supposed to be going. Yeah, cool.
I was gonna say scan and see if there's any civilian areas where we can dock near the military base.
Kadujin, roll intelligence.
I thought it was perception last time, but I'll do it if you want.
For scanning
This is
using
intelligence based.
electronical equipment, it'll be intelligence for you. You basically go on whatever your highest thing is. So.
Do you want base intelligence or intelligence based attack? Which means I get to use my modifiers.
Based attack. So just as if you're hacking something.
Okay.
No.
Wow.
Alright, so you can now see basically you can see a civilian landing pad owned by the Talons nearby the
Oh God.
nearby the actual military compound. But the Talons have taken a pounding in this sector since you've been like on the cyber lane just to, you know, have a little look around. And the Talons are actually one of the now minor merc gangs of this sector. After they went up against the Minerva military and were just, you know, outlawed nearly everywhere. And so this place is actually owned by the Talons, but it's a warehouse that connects onto the military compound, which the military have now bought. But it's still flagged on electronical systems as being owned by the Talons. And there is no scanning equipment there. A shuttle can land easily, especially a stealth shuttle, which you guys actually have. That's what you're thinking.
Yeah. Alright, let's take this shuttle down there then, unless anyone has a better idea.
Yeah, I suppose.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, it seems like the best option. So to clarify, we need to infiltrate the military base in order to upload this black box into the matrix, and
Right.
then that lets them know about. Well, that should hopefully get them on side.
Alright, I'm back.
Is that right?
Yeah, hopefully.
You see, if we've got sensitive information that could prevent the destruction of Minerva, you would have thought if we just be honest and upfront about it, that they shouldn't destroy us. I mean,
You can try. Yeah.
you know.
Look. No, all of this, everything the time I write stuff is for you to take your own spin, and if you think that's the way to go, then
Yeah.
go that way. It does.
Well, no, I'm just going to voice that to Mara and Shirk and see what they say about that.
Yeah. Varus isn't a very trustworthy soul. You know, he doesn't trust very many people. You know, so it's not like he you know.
Yeah.
When you think about it, it could be just him being a, you know, mentally.
Pessimist.
Yeah. He's just seen his whole
Okay, yeah.
base destroyed, doesn't he? So.
He's not done anything for us to distrust him, have we? He's been on our side.
No, I don't mean he's not trustworthy. I mean he doesn't
I think
trust
he means
other people.
like Varus doesn't trust.
Yes, he doesn't trust other people. Not like he.
Oh, right.
He's not trustworthy.
Right. Yeah, so that and all that.
Oh.
Just a bit of news. Mass Effect's lead writer Drew Carpishin, has returned to BioWare
Ooh.
to take
okay.
over the writing duties on the on an unnamed new
Andromeda?
title. Well, it says that they haven't told us what title he's working on. When it said it's in Game Informer, and it said when we asked them what game it was and is it actually in development, or has it been announced, they said yes, it has been announced. And considering Andromeda's the only one being announced, it's probably up to what it is.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Anyway, so let's carry on. So what do people want to do?
Well,
I'm happy to just do the infiltration stuff.
I mean, I guess the
It's
only
probably safer. maybe.
I don't know.
Go
I
ahead,
think
Mara.
I don't know. The only thing is that they might not take us seriously if we tell them that we have information.
Yeah, last I knew, they weren't huge fans of ours. So
Yeah.
Kadujin, do a perception roll for me. Okay. You can see nearby a high security convoy, which is basically it's basically like a sea buoy. You know, the things bob up and down the water. But this one relays FTL information, and this is high security, but it can be hacked remotely. But it's very high risk, high reward. So you could hack that thing and get all of this information to Minervan High Command and be okay. Or there's a good chance that either they'll come down on the ship like a ton of bricks, or kill you straight off in the cyber lane if you try and jump into it. Basically.
But
I don't like that.
Khadijah's not a jacker, right?
I think he's a hacker, but
Yeah.
You can jack in though. Can't
Yeah,
you?
just like terminals.
Oh, okay.
I don't know this.
Yeah.
I've just got all I've got is keystroke genius basically. That I thought I was basically terminal based computers.
Yeah,
and
it is,
stuff
yeah.
Like that.
Okay.
I don't believe it.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so you can try and hack into it, but if you fail, the odds of the Minervans listening to you are very slim indeed. But if you pass, it means you can get down to the planet. That means you can relay without going down onto Artemis.
Being that we could just get blown out of the sky if it goes wrong.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that one, personally.
I let the others know that this is what I'm kind of leaning towards stealth shuttle.
See, I'm on the fence. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like what you were saying earlier, like, you know, because it's the fate of the planet we're talking about.
Mhm.
They might take it seriously because that's pretty intense. But at the same time, since they don't really like us very much, I don't know if they would take us seriously, if they would think it was just some ploy.
Well, they might not know it's us. Like if we just upload it to the, to that thing, and they don't even have to know doing it.
Mhm.
I don't know.
But the thing is, it's a lot of risk to put onto like 1 or 2 dice rolls to make the terminal alright. Otto's actually just straight away dying within the first hour of this session, from what it sounds like. Yeah, I mean, if we were neutral with these guys, then I think they would have took us serious. But I'm thinking, because we've got bad history with them, that they are going to just think it's a ploy for some terrorist attack or whatever. That way, you know, like a distraction.
Okay, so stealth shuttle then.
Huh?
So stealth
That's
shuttle?
what Kadujin thinks.
Yeah, I think so too.
Alright,
Alright.
well that would be 2 against 1 anyway, so... you guys are in the stealth shuttle, and you key in the shuttle's cloak and you drop into the atmosphere. And with all of your emissions and your visual record synced away, you come down onto the planet's surface, and you bypass the actual Talon compound. And Mara, I need you to roll some rolls for me, please. Perception.
Okay. How many?
Just carry on doing it till tell you stop. Stop. Okay. So
Okay.
you basically land the shuttle in a really advantageous position inside the compound. So it's behind a load of crates, so it's not going to be seen or walked into. There are a lot of guards who have been run over in the general direction because they've heard the shuttle come in, but none of their readings are reading that a shuttle's there. So eventually they after running quiet for a while in the shuttle, you see them walk away back into their own positions in the complex.
Okay.
Okay. Good. Okay. So, what's everyone doing? Would you like to go in the this compound actually shut down for the moment? You need to get to the central chamber to overrun to put this into the defense matrix, which will get flagged up and it'll be passed on through different nodes all the way up until to Minerva High Command. So you need to get to the center of this complex. Which way would you like to go?
Is there a visual of it?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you it now. I'm actually going to reveal all of this because you're getting a readout of the place. So I'm going to reveal. Well, you need to get here. Okay? And you can either... You're scanning for entry points. You can either get in through this vent, this underground chamber, or busting through the front door of reception.
I'm thinking this one.
Going in through the front door does not seem wise.
Yeah. It's not really infiltration, is it? It's like, hello, bang. Definitely one of the vents. I mean,
Yeah, I don't want to go underground. I've had enough basements. So I think that one looks good.
These vents.
Oh yeah. Is it big enough for a curiosity?
Yeah. Because I remember once upon a time getting stuck in a
Yes.
in a ladder.
It is big enough for sure to get
thing.
down, yes.
Okay. And yeah, I'm fine with that.
Is there any difference between the two vents, Dean? That we can
From what you can see, one is next to a rocket and missile silo room, and one is next to a utility room.
The utility room.
This one is missile silo. This one is utility.
Okay. I still think this one.
Yeah.
When you say utility room, like, what does that mean?
Brooms.
So okay, so like a broom closet.
Yeah.
Yeah, cleaners cupboard.
When I think utility, I think like a boiler room.
But then it does seem to trick me into wanting to go that way, but I'll just ignore that feeling.
Let's just go there. Let's go that way.
Okay. So you guys approach the front of the complex. I'd like you all to roll sharp rolls, please, to stay undetected.
Oh.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. And that's fine. So you stay undetected until you get to the grate, and you scan the grate, and there doesn't seem to be an alarm on it, so you unscrew it and take it off the vent, and you crawl inside. And I'd like you to place yourselves here, please.
Just to clarify, it was only two droids that I could bring with us on the shuttle. Is that right?
Yeah, but in this place, you can't put any in the vent.
Right. Okay. So they're by the shuttle stuff. Okay.
Okay. So, what are you guys gonna do? You're in basically, it's like a broom closet. It looks like there are cleaning supplies everywhere, There are disinfectant supplies. There are medical supplies on like racks all the way around you. And there is a you can see like it's a darkened room and there's like a corridor here.
Is there any first aid kits amongst the medical supplies?
You could have a little route around, see if you can find any.
Yeah. What's that perception?
Oh, yeah.
Can I ask the others to do that as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone have a look. See if there's any first aid kits about.
Mara, you find. Do a D10 for me. Roll D10.
Okay.
Okay. You find 4 superior first aid kits, military grade first aid kits, and
Nice.
a Caducean is leveled for listening that. So,
Right.
and I
Who has the
level
least
6.
amount of health among us?
also need
What?
everyone's HP.
I said, who has the least amount of health among us?
Probably me.
And you should take.
Yeah.
Okay, how much HP
Well,
does everyone have?
I have
Two.
one. Oh, go ahead, you guys.
I have 340.
260.
Okay, Mara first.
140.
Okay, Shuruk.
340.
Okay, and Caducean.
260.
And how many can we carry?
Well, there are 4, and you can carry 1 each. Well, you can carry 2 each, technically.
Okay, I already have a med kit.
I straight away, didn't I? Like
Yeah.
when we were at that fight last
Wait.
time.
Wait,
These
what?
are
Yeah, but
military
wait.
grade medkits, so they restore 1 D100 of health.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So
Um.
these are pretty good.
So, well, we should still keep our crappy ones.
I didn't know we
Yes.
had.
Since we can carry 2 each.
I'm happy to carry it for you, Mario. I'm not.
Okay, are you ready to carry on?
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So what does everyone want to do?
How far down that corridor can we see?
As far
Right
as
up
I
the
can,
door.
as far as I've shown you, from where you're standing, from where Shuruk's standing.
I guess I will very quietly move to over here.
Okay.
Do I see anything else?
I would imagine that there's no cover going down.
Not from what you can see.
We'll move.
Any cameras on the wall?
Nope.
Okay.
You see a massive steel-plated door, which has been tight-locked. It's got like a blinking red light above it. Basically, when a base is shut down for refurb, the central chambers are locked off to the rest of the base.
Of course it is.
There is a door to your right-hand side, which leads, from what you can see, into a technician's bunk room. So it's where the technician sleeps. There doesn't seem to be anyone inside it, though. So I'll reveal that for you.
Is there anywhere to have Caducean hack in, or no?
No, there is not.
Oh, then I guess there is one option. Go in.
So there's no surveillance equipment or stuff like that, like
Not
in
in
the
the
technician's room?
not in the utility rooms. No, technicians' quarters. That
Okay.
might be what they're installing. Yeah, you just don't know. That might be what they're doing.
Right.
But the whole place is being refurbed.
Well, let's press on into the bunk room, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Shurik, you can see a personal computer on the bed. So it's like a really advanced laptop from what we'd have in these days, but it's like a personal computer.
Okay. Cadujan. There's a
Yep.
there's a laptop here on the bed. Maybe you can use it to hack into the system. Get that door open for us.
Would that be useful, Dean? Or would I know?
Yeah,
Should I do that?
you can anything computer-wise. You're like, okay, there might be a backdoor onto the system considering this place is being refurbed. So we'll see.
Alright then. So I put that in my backpack or whatever.
You're not gonna try and hack it, or you're just gonna nick it?
Alright. So it's connected to the
Well,
network.
anything can be connected to anything, just like today. As long as the laptop's on
Alright.
and connected to the cyber lane or the internet, it can get into anything, any stage, if you know
Right.
what you're doing.
Yeah, I think I'll just do normal intelligence while I won't use any of the keystrokes and
Okay.
stuff, yeah.
Whew.
Man,
Um,
rolls.
Alright, so you can get this door open, the main utility door, but you can't suppress any of the alarms that will go off, because you're getting warnings that the alarms will go off when you, and you're getting readings of 6 technicians in there working on the server room in the middle. These are not, you're looking at over their profiles, you're scanning over them, these are not military grade, soldiers, these are just techies. Like, if you
Right.
wave a gun in the face, they'll just crap their pants. Basically, they're civilians. Basically, they're not.
Can we see any cameras or anything in there? Like, there's none.
Do another check, please, Kadujim. You can see no cameras. There are 2 that are being installed as we speak.
Okay. Well, if you can get the door open, then we can, wave our guns in their face and then have them radio in and say, oh yeah, the alarm just tripped because we're installing the camera or something like that.
Yeah. Is it possible for me to work out how to suppress the alarm once it's been fired or whatever?
If you find a terminal in there, then why not? Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah,
Alright then.
then-
So
Um,
I guess we do that and I'll run about looking for a terminal to try and turn it off.
Or we can have one of them just turn it off. They have the clearance, I would imagine, to do that, since they're technicians.
Yeah. Provided we trust them.
Well, with a gun in their face, I don't think they're gonna.
Yeah, got his point. Alright then, so I do that then.
Okay, so the door comes down and the alarm immediately starts going off. So, what are you guys gonna do?
Run in.
Okay.
And
Everybody down on the ground, it's a robbery.
yeah, basically.
Okay. So do you just get
Basically,
going
you're just reciting the beginning part of Pulp Fiction. That's
Yeah.
all I'm doing.
with Mara doing the crazy woman bit? And I'll execute every last one of you motherfuckers. Anyway.
What is the black ring around the middle? Is it like? Is that like a pit, or can I walk over it?
No, you can't walk over it.
Okay. Get down on the ground.
Stop! You can witness my suicide. Witness it. Right.
Alright, I'm gonna. Boom. I go here.
Okay, so they like they're in there going, hey, what the hell's going on? And they try to stop you. One of them tries to stop you from coming up, Shurik, like pushes you back.
Okay. And I'll raise my gun to him.
He's
I'm
pretty
aiming
ballsy. He takes he just gets his head out the way of the gun and then just like goes to like push you back again.
Okay, can I hit him with the butt of my gun?
Yep. So do a body check for me. A very good roll will kill him. Remember, so.
So just a d20 plus whatever your modifier is?
Yep.
Yeah, it's plus 10. So.
No. So you just knock him out cold. You just go in the face with the, and the rest of them go, oh! And you like level the gun at and go, yeah. Next one who does that, gets it as well, that sort of thing. So.
The next time that happens, I won't be as nice.
Okay. And they just like hold the hands up.
Okay.
And one of them says,
one of you shut off the alarm.
one of them goes, this is a Minervan Coalition military facility. You can't honestly think you'll get away with this.
I understand it's a military facility.
What are you here to
turn
steal?
Off the alarm.
Okay. And he like goes behind the desk and switches a button, and the light and the sound goes off, but the lights keep blinking.
Turn off the lights as well.
He says, okay. And he basically switches off the lights so that the...
Now radio into security that it was just a malfunction in the system.
He says, look, I'm just a technician. They're not going to believe me anyway.
Just
They're going to come down here and... No, honestly, I'm just a technician. They're going to come down here and check anyway. Doesn't matter what I say.
Okay.
You can roll. You can roll a perception on that if you want.
Yeah, I'd like to.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna want to. Yeah, you can see he's lying through his ass. Like.
Oh, okay.
He's literally the only thing stopping.
Okay.
Keeping the Minervans coming here.
If you don't want to die today, then I would suggest you follow my orders.
His shoulders just sag and he says, fine. He goes, he gets in his radio and goes, surface troops, and then he gets a message back saying, yeah, what is it? And he says, just a false alarm down here. Dave just tripped over one of the stanchions going over the monorail. He goes, okay, well just don't let it happen again. And he goes, okay, it's done. Now what do you want?
I think we should tie him up.
Okay.
Strip them of anything that they can use.
Tie them up and strip.
I thought you were gonna leave it at that.
Just strip them.
And throw them down the hole. Okay. So you want to tie them up? Okay, who's going to tie them up?
Well, I'm there, so I can, I guess.
Okay. So you go and tie them up, and
we can stick them in the utility room.
You certainly can.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to carry all
can
6
we
of
get
them
that
in there,
door?
which is like.
I'm not carrying anyone.
It's gonna take.
I can throw them all on my back at the same time.
Do a body check for me, please, sure. Yeah, you throw them all on your back at the same time. Just, like, put them all on there. You basically, you actually jump over the pit, and just like jump over that, and you go, you're like, I'll deal with this, and you tie them all up. And you just throw them over your back, and like, you literally just go, and jump over, and then walk into the room, and you put them all on the bed, nice and gently, next to each other. They're just sitting down next to each other. So you organise them like teddy bears on the bed. So you kiss, and then you give them like a silent nod, and then you walk out and shut the door.
Alright.
So, what do you want to do?
That went well, guys.
What do you want to do in the main room, in the main server room?
Kadujin, this is all you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just thinking I should maybe disable the lock on that door. Well, but then again, they're like tied up, so they shouldn't really be doing much.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'd like to access the terminal and upload the black box to the network.
Okay.
The matrix.
So, the server's off at the moment, so you need to switch on with your intelligence, please.
Okay. I'm gonna do keystroke genius, I think, for this, just to make sure it goes to plan.
Money.
Yep, it's under.
Okay.
So what do I need to do now?
You need to go and make sure that you're putting it in the right node so it goes out to all military command centers. So it's another intelligence check.
Okay.
Okay, and another one. That was a poor roll. And one more. That's fine. So you input it into the military command and you press sync, and the message goes out with all of the information to Minervan High Command. And one word comes up that says pending, 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 and then acknowledged with a full stop.
Looks like we've done it, guys.
Alright, we should probably get out of here.
Yeah, good idea.
So, which way are you going?
The way we came, I would have thought.
Okay,
Yeah, I think so too.
head back out there.
The hell is that sound? Okay, the music just made some weird noises. But
That's a song on there? Okay.
yeah, that's what.
Yeah, I can hear it. Well, it's like chanting or something in the background.
Yeah.
Mine isn't. Mine's like a beat mix. Okay, so you guys go through the event again, and I need you to do some more sharp rolls, please, so you don't get discovered on the way out. That's fine.
Oh
fuck's
god!
sake. Like, to this 7-foot dude. Like,
Can I save Mara?
You can save Mara now, yeah. So I just want to say, this 7-foot dude just like sneaks out like fucking Solid Snake, and then he sneaks out, and then Mara's like walks out, the daintiest little thing and all, just walks out, falls flat on her fucking face, and farts at the same time, just like
Hey,
No!
she didn't bring her cardboard box like I did.
yeah. Like, Shuruk's just going across with a cardboard box. Like, and like Kadujin gets in another cardboard box and starts going across, and Mora just like decides to just stroll across the front of the thing, and Kadujin just like reaches out and pulls her into his cardboard box and just goes, "Just fucking walk." And she's like, "Oh, okay." So you all get into the stealth shuttle and you get in, and Mara, I want you to key your ignition to get away, please. Okay.
There we go.
And the stealth shuttle is away, and you relink
Thank
up
you,
with
Kadujin, for the good roll.
You relink up with the Ares, and you need to fly now to your destination, which is the just outside of Minerva. So do you want to do your roll to do that, please? Perception, just to fly the ship over there. That's fine. And when you get there, you see there are like 17 vessels already there, all in the livery of the. They haven't been repainted yet, of the Diamondback militia. And there are a few of the steel dogs there as well, and
Nice.
they basically hail you and say they're responding to your. They're the survivors of the forge. They've literally gone from the destruction to here because they had nowhere else to go. And he says, you got like Jason Blackthorne on the line. He says, "Hey, if you guys are planning on taking on the entire Sinless fleet, this better not be all we have. Just saying, you know, because." That won't end well. And that's where we'll take a break for now,
Yeah.
for like 2 minutes, and then
Okay.
we'll come back and... Alright, so see you in a second, YouTube.
Okay.
Leave the stream on, but we'll see you in a second, YouTube.